Good morning all. This is Kavita, Department of Computer Applications from GDCW, Khammam. In the last class, we have seen about the elements of multimedia. There are totally 5 elements of multimedia. They are text, animation, graphics, video and audio. We have discussed all these elements in the previous classes. So today we are going to learn about the hardware and editing software for multimedia. In producing a multimedia program, we need to gather data for the 5 basic elements of multimedia. What are those 5 basic elements? One is the text, another one is the animation, next is the graphics, next video and audio. So by using these different hardware and software, we must gather the information for all these basic elements. So the hardware and software for these 5 elements are, we are seeing the scanner here on the slide, and next is the video capture device, and next is the video camera, and next another one is the audio device, and another one is the camera. These are the different hardwares. That are necessary for these 5 basic elements. Next, to edit these elements, we need special editing software. That is, we are having one editor known as text editor. So already we have seen about this text editor, TXT format. The extension will be the TXT format. In our computer we have Notepad, which is nothing but text editor. Notepad is one of the text editor. If you create a file in this Notepad, automatically it will take an extension as .txt, that is the text editor. In the previous classes, we have seen about the different extensions for all these 5 elements. And next software is the animation editor. We are having the software animation editor. And next is the graphic editor. And next we are having the audio editor. And next is the video editor. These are the different editing softwares to edit the 5 basic elements of multimedia. So what is the description of this particular hardware? So coming into scanners are used to convert conventional images, texts, drawings and photos into digital form that can be understood by the computer. These drawings can be converted into the digital form, so which the computer can understand. So we are having the sheet-led scanners, handheld scanners, 3D scanners, flatbed scanners. These are the different scanners we are having. So by using this, any one of these scanner, we can convert the images or texts or drawings. These scanners are used to convert the images, texts, drawings and photos into digital form where the system can understand. And next are these are the different video cameras we are having. So analog video camera, and next is the digital video camera, DV. We can also call it as a DV, digital video camera. These are the different video we are having, different videos we are having. And next is the cameras. So here is ordinary camera and we are having a digital camera. These are the different cameras we are having. And next, audio devices. So for these audio devices, we'll have some microphones, sound cards, voice synthesizers. These are the different hardware for this audio. So here we are having the microphones. Already we have seen about these microphones. And sound cards. Sound cards, these in some systems these sound cards are inbuilt, and for some other systems we can keep this sound card in our CPU. So that the voice will be coming from the particular device. And next we are having the voice synthesizers. These are the different audio equipment we are having. And next is the video capture devices. We are having the video capture devices. These video capture devices help to convert analog video to digital video. It will convert the analog video to digital video. The firewire helps to transfer the video from video camera to the computer. So in the picture we have seen, we are connecting one wire from a video camera to the CPU. That is called as an firewire. This firewire will help the transfer the video from camera to the computer. This wire helps to transfer the video from video camera to the system, that means to the computer. So these are the video capturing devices we are having. And next we are having different editing softwares for multimedia. We will see the different editing softwares for the multimedia. So one is we are having the elements. We are having the 5 elements. One is the text, graphics, audio, video and the animation. First is the text we are having. In text we will use the editing softwares for text is the Notepad. Previously I have told that it will take extension as .txt. And next Microsoft Word, it will take the extension of .docx or .doc. And next we are having another software known as OpenOffice Writer. OpenOffice Writer. So these are the 3 editing softwares for the elemented text. And next we are having graphics. So if you want to edit the graphics, we can use these 3 editing softwares. One is the Microsoft Paint, another one is the Adobe Photoshop, and next is the CorelDRAW. These are the different editing softwares for the graphic elements, for the graphics element. So another one is we are having the element known as audio. So in order to edit the editing software for audio or sound recorder, one is the sound recorder, and then one is the Sony Sound Forge, and another one is the Adobe Audition. These are the different softwares for audio. And another one is the video, Adobe Premiere we are having. And next is the Pinnacle Studio and Media Studio Pro we are having. Lead Media Studio Pro we are having. These are the different video elements. So these are the different editing softwares for the element video. And next is the animation. For this animation we are having GIF animator. So we can also call it as a web animator. And special effect Magic Morph. Another one is the Magic Morph. Asymptronics is the another one. Macromedia Flash is also one of these software. That is the 2D software we are having. These are the different editing softwares for the animation element. So these are the different editing softwares for the multimedia. We are having text, graphics, audio, video and the animation. So what are the main applications? These multimedia main applications. These multimedia main applications can be classified into 3 concepts that are time frame, another one is the icon, another one is the card. Time frame, icon and the card. So what is an icon concept? So icon concept is nothing but the we will see that in the icon format as shown in the picture. We are having the small icon formats. These formats will be that means these are the different applications of this multimedia. This is one of the icon format. And next is the card format. Card format is another, in the form of cards we can see the applications in the form of card type. So what is the criteria? Getting the authorizing tools. So what are the different criteria in evaluating the authorizing tools? So it should be easy to use. So any tool should be easy to use. Thus non-programmers do not have to learn a programming language in order to develop a multimedia courseware. So no need to learn the programming language in order to develop the multimedia courseware. Like that, the tool must be very easy to use for all the users. And next is it should have ready-made templates. Automatically ready-made templates should be there. Directly we can use those templates without recreating our own template. So it should have ready-made templates including popular buttons or signs and navigation tools. And also it offers compatibility with the World Wide Web. It should be equally compatible with the World Wide Web. And next it has online help and learning aids. It should have online help and learning aids. So if you are having any doubts, in a particular template, or when you are creating an application, if you are having any doubts, directly we can take the help from the online help. We can take online help, and at that particular moment itself we can learn the different concepts, and also we can apply those concepts in our application. So that is nothing but we will call it as an online help and learning aids. Online help and learning aids. So what are the user interface principles in multimedia? User interface principles in multimedia. This user interface is a program that provides an interface or medium for humans to interact with the system. That is the user interface. So when you are interacting with the system, what are the different principles the user interface should follow? There are 8 main principles of the user interface. The first one is the consistency, second one is the clarity, and the third one is the context, fourth one is the navigation, fifth one is search, sixth one is personalization, seventh one is learnability, and eighth is flexibility. These are the 8 main principles of the user interface. So actually what is an user interface? User interface is a program that provides an interface or media for humans to interact with the system. If the user want to interact with the system, these 8 principles must be followed. The first one is the consistency. So consistency means the interface design is in harmony, and the same applies to all screen in the software program. That means these commands perform the same functions throughout the user interface. It will perform the same functions throughout it should be consistency, that it should be same throughout the user interface. That is nothing but consistency. And next is the clarity. Clarity means clearness of labels or clearness of diagrams, clearness of labels on all icons to make the system easy to understand. Users should use relevant icons or graphics to indicate the information. If you want to indicate the information, the icons should be relevant. So it should be relevant. So the icons, words or commands should be clearly labeled so that users can understand them easily. So the clarity should be maintained in the whole program. In the whole application, the clarity should be maintained. When you are keeping diagrams, or when you are writing an equations, or when you are labeling the labeling the diagrams, or when you are using the labels also, the clarity should be maintained. So that is the second important principle. And next is the context. Context means every part of the lesson should be relevant to a particular title. Ideas presented need to relate to the title. So the relevant matter should be posted. The relevant matter should be prepared when you are preparing a lesson. So relevant to the particular title we should maintain. That is nothing but a context. The user interface should be structured. For example, if the lesson is about flowchart, all the sessions including the introduction, content, activity, evaluation, summary and extension should be related to the flowchart itself. It should not go to other than flowchart. So that means the content should be related to the title. The content should be related to the title. That is nothing but context. And next is the navigation. Navigation means users can move around the menus, help files or other screens in the system. We can navigate from one place to the another place. So suppose we are having, in the picture we have seen, we are having one button known as navigate the courseware, my lesson, search, bookmark, glossary, tracking system. So if I want to go to my search or if I want to go to bookmark, just we can keep the cursor and we can press that particular bookmark button. So automatically we will go to the particular bookmark. So if you want to see my lesson, we can go and click on the my lesson. So button, if you press this my lesson button, automatically we will go to the particular lesson. That is navigating from one place to the another place. That is navigating from one screen to the another screen. That is about this navigation. Next one is the search. Next is the search. Searching a particular word. So this searching means the system enables users to search keywords or glossary. Keywords or glossary. The user interface should have a search function. It should provide multiple ways for users to make queries by grouping or sorting. So grouping is nothing but making all the items into one group. Sorting is nothing but arranging the elements in ascending order or descending order. So it should provide multiple ways for users to make queries by grouping or sorting. The system should provide users to preview in order to get a word in a correct page. So if you want to search for a particular keyword, so if you type that particular keyword, it will search within the pages where we are having that particular word that we want to search. So nothing but searching means the system enables the users to search for a particular keyword. It will search for a particular keyword. So next we are having the learnability. Learnability means the system provides support information and help files to make the system easy to understand. So which is nothing but it provides the support and it provides the information to make the system easy to understand. That is nothing but learnability. Support system is important especially in helping the user to use the system. So if you want to use the system, so we can take the support information how to use the system. The help function should be available to speed up the interaction for both the experienced and inexperienced users. So for every system we will have one help function. If you type any question in that particular help function, automatically it will provide the available information. By reading that we can make particular actions. So that is nothing but help function, so that it will speed up the interaction for both the experienced and inexperienced users. That is about this learnability, which is nothing but learnability means the system provides support information and help the files to make the system easy to understand. That is the learnability. And the last one is the flexibility. Flexibility means a user has the authority to navigate through all the sessions without any limitations. That means we can move from one place to the one slide to the another slide. We can navigate, we can move, or we can navigate through one session to the another session without any limitations. That is nothing but flexibility. For example, the user is allowed to access any of the lessons, sessions and pages of the program. So that is nothing but flexible. Flexibility is nothing but he is having the authority to navigate through any session. That is the flexibility. So these are the 8 principles that must be followed when you are creating the multimedia application. These are the 8 principles you must follow. Next is the personalization. Personalization. So personalization means the users can make their own personal or individual learning. Can make their personal or individual learning. That means users can choose their own display options. Can choose his own display options. Personalization. That is called as a personalization. So these are the different principles we are having when you are creating the multimedia applications. So thank you one and all.